8 superfoods that rebuild muscle after 60, effective in just 72 hours. There's a shocking truth unfolding across our communities, one that food corporations would rather keep hidden. A recently leaked medical report revealed that nearly half of all people over 60 are already suffering from muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia. And here's the disturbing part. This isn't just a natural part of aging. The report clearly shows that while we trust food labels marked healthy, many companies quietly strip away vital nutrients to cut costs, leaving us with meals that are nutritionally empty. But buried in that same report was a message of hope. Scientists have identified 8 natural foods that can help reverse muscle loss, restore strength, and even slow down aging. And the best part, you can begin feeling results in just 72 hours. Today, we're counting down from number 8 to number 1 and sharing real stories from seniors who rebuilt their strength and independence through these powerful foods. Part 1. Understanding the enemy. Sarcopenia isn't just about age. Before we dive into the list, it's important to understand the real enemy we're facing, sarcopenia. This isn't just about feeling a bit weaker or slower with age. Sarcopenia is a progressive, systemic loss of muscle mass and strength that affects millions of older adults. It's one of the main reasons behind falls, fractures, and the heartbreaking loss of independence in later years. Most people assume muscle loss is simply a part of aging, but that's only half the truth. The real culprit lies in modern nutrition. Our diets have shifted toward ultra-processed foods that are stripped of vital nutrients. These empty calories provide energy, but no real fuel for muscle repair and regeneration. Over time, this creates a perfect storm for muscle decline. Imagine your body as a construction site. To build or maintain a strong structure, you need 3 things. Bricks, protein to build muscle fibers. Mortar, minerals like calcium and magnesium to strengthen connections. And skilled workers, vitamins that coordinate repair and growth. Without these, your body simply can't rebuild what time and stress break down. The good news? You can fight back naturally. The 8 superfoods that follow act as powerful building materials to restore muscle strength, support joint health, and reignite the energy you thought you'd lost for good. Number 8, anchovies, the nutritional gem of the sea. Tiny but incredibly powerful, anchovies are one of nature's best-kept secrets for rebuilding muscle and maintaining strength after 60. Packed with high-quality protein, omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, calcium, iron, and vitamin D. These small fish provide everything your body needs to stay strong and active. When eaten whole, including their soft, edible bones, anchovies deliver a unique calcium-phosphorus balance that directly supports both bone density and muscle repair. Meet Giovanni, a 72-year-old from southern Italy. Years of processed foods left him weak and tired, struggling to climb stairs. When he returned to his roots and began eating anchovies 3 times a week, his energy and balance improved dramatically. Within a month, Giovanni was walking longer distances and even returned to tending his garden with ease. Why it works? Protein fuels muscle growth and recovery. Omega-3s reduce inflammation and protect aging joints. Calcium fortifies the skeletal system, the essential base for movement and vitality. Anchovies prove that sometimes the smallest foods deliver the biggest strength. Number 7, amaranth grain. Ancient power revived. Once a sacred food of the Aztecs, amaranth is making a powerful comeback, and for good reason. This tiny grain is a complete source of plant-based protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to rebuild and maintain muscle. It's also rich in calcium, magnesium, iron, and fiber, making it a true nutritional powerhouse for those over 60 who want to regain energy and strength naturally. Meet Lucia, a 69-year-old from Peru. She often felt drained after doing simple chores and found herself needing frequent breaks. After her grandson introduced her to warm amaranth porridge for breakfast, Lucia noticed a steady boost in her energy levels. Within a few weeks, she was back to tending her garden and even joined her friends for evening walks again. Why it works? Amaranth's complete amino acid profile supports muscle repair, while minerals like magnesium and calcium help muscles contract and relax properly. Its high fiber content stabilizes blood sugar, preventing the energy crashes that lead to fatigue. How to use: cook amaranth like rice for a hearty meal. Pop it like popcorn for a crunchy snack, or grind it into flour to bake nutrient-rich bread and pancakes. Number 6. Octopus, the master of endurance recovery. Octopus is one of the ocean's most underrated superfoods, a true champion for endurance and muscle recovery. Packed with lean, high-quality protein, taurine, vitamin B12, iron, copper, and selenium, it delivers a complete blend of nutrients essential for rebuilding strength and stamina. Each serving supports healthy circulation, muscle repair, and sustained energy, making it especially valuable for active adults over 60. Meet Carlos, a 72-year-old fisherman from Portugal. Once known for his long days at sea, he began feeling exhausted even after short walks. At his doctor's suggestion, Carlos started eating grilled octopus twice a week, a traditional dish he'd once enjoyed in his youth. Within a month, his endurance noticeably improved. He no longer felt breathless climbing stairs, and even began helping his grandson learn to fish again. Why it works: taurine, an amino acid abundant in octopus, acts as a natural protector of muscle cells, reducing oxidative stress and damage from aging. Vitamin B12 enhances nerve communication, ensuring smooth coordination and reaction. Meanwhile, iron improves oxygen delivery to muscles, fueling strength and recovery at a cellular level. For those looking to restore vitality, octopus isn't just delicious, it's a proven ally in rebuilding lasting endurance and confidence. Number 5. Purslane, the omega-3 rich weed. Often overlooked as a common garden weed, purslane is actually one of nature's richest plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids. Packed with ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, magnesium, potassium, iron, and vitamins A, C, and E. This humble green is a powerful anti-inflammatory food that supports muscle strength, joint flexibility, and healthy circulation. Meet Isabella, a 70-year-old from Greece. She used to wake up every morning with swollen ankles and heavy fatigue that lingered throughout the day. When a neighbor suggested adding fresh purslane to her salads and soups, she was skeptical, but within weeks, the swelling disappeared and her energy returned. She now calls it her morning miracle plant. Why it works: purslane is one of the few leafy greens naturally high in omega-3s, helping to reduce inflammation that weakens muscles over time. Its magnesium and potassium content work together to prevent cramps, maintain proper muscle contractions, and support heart health. Meanwhile, its antioxidants protect cells from aging and oxidative stress. Whether eaten raw in salads, lightly sautéed with garlic, or added to soups, purslane turns everyday meals into powerful tools for vitality and muscle recovery. Number 4. Sea cucumber, elixir for muscle and joints. Revered for centuries in traditional Asian and Middle Eastern medicine, sea cucumber is a true oceanic treasure for rebuilding muscles and restoring joint health. Rich in high-quality protein, collagen, chondroitin sulfate, and natural antioxidants, it provides the exact nutrients your body needs to repair tissues and maintain flexibility. Regular consumption can improve endurance, reduce stiffness, and support faster post-activity recovery. Meet Hassan, a 75-year-old from Morocco. Years of knee pain had made it difficult for him to walk or kneel during prayer. Following a friend's advice, he began drinking sea cucumber soup twice a week. Within a month, he noticed remarkable changes. His joints felt smoother, and the pain that once limited him started to fade. Today, Hassan moves with confidence and even enjoys evening walks by the beach again. Why it works: sea cucumber is loaded with collagen and chondroitin sulfate, the same compounds found in human cartilage and tendons. These nutrients help rebuild connective tissue, restore elasticity, and strengthen the foundation of movement. Combined with antioxidants that combat inflammation, sea cucumber truly earns its title as the elixir for muscle and joints. Number 3. Cottage cheese, the overnight muscle guardian. Simple yet powerful, cottage cheese is one of the most effective nighttime foods for rebuilding muscle and maintaining strength after 60. It's rich in casein protein, a slow-digesting form of protein that steadily releases amino acids for up to 8 hours while you sleep. This makes it the perfect fuel for overnight recovery. along with calcium, phosphorus, vitamin B12, and probiotics. Cottage cheese supports bone density, nerve health, and overall vitality. Meet Evelyn, a 73-year-old from Canada. She often woke up stiff and weak in the mornings, finding it hard to get out of bed. After learning about the benefits of casein, Evelyn began eating half a bowl of cottage cheese with berries before bedtime. Within 2 weeks, she noticed a remarkable difference. She woke up feeling stronger, more flexible, and more energized. Why it works? Casein protein nourishes muscles throughout the night, ensuring continuous repair and growth. Calcium and phosphorus strengthen the skeletal structure, while vitamin B12 enhances nerve communication between the brain and muscles. Combined, these nutrients transform sleep into your most powerful recovery window, truly making cottage cheese the overnight muscle guardian. Number 2, bone broth, the soul of recovery. Warm, comforting, and deeply nourishing, bone broth is one of the most effective natural remedies for restoring joint and muscle health. Simmered slowly from animal bones, this golden liquid is packed with collagen, gelatin, glycine, proline, calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, all essential for rebuilding connective tissues, reducing stiffness, and supporting strong, flexible movement. Meet George, a 76-year-old from Australia. Years of knee pain had forced him to give up his favorite morning walks. His daughter suggested he start drinking a cup of bone broth every evening before bed. Within a few weeks, George noticed a dramatic change. His stiffness eased, his steps became lighter, and he could once again stroll through the park with his grandchildren. Why it works? The collagen and gelatin in bone broth are easily absorbed by the body, directly feeding the cartilage, tendons, and muscle fibers that keep you moving smoothly. Glycine and proline further assist in repairing tissue damage, while minerals like calcium and magnesium maintain strong bones. Together, they create a foundation for lasting strength, making bone broth truly the soul of recovery. Number 1, pumpkin leaves, the king of superfoods. Humble yet extraordinary, pumpkin leaves stand out as one of nature's most complete foods for restoring strength and vitality after 60. These tender green leaves are packed with calcium, magnesium, iron, vitamin K, plant-based protein, and powerful antioxidants, a rare combination that supports muscle growth, bone density, and smooth blood circulation while reducing fatigue and inflammation. Meet Amara, a 71-year-old from Ghana. Years of weakness and unsteadiness made it difficult for her to move around without support. Remembering her grandmother's traditional recipe, she began preparing pumpkin leaf soup twice a week. Within a short time, Amara felt her leg strength return, her balance improved, and she could walk confidently again without holding onto furniture. Why it works? Pumpkin leaves are rich in plant proteins that help rebuild muscle fibers, while vitamin K directs calcium straight into the bones, preventing it from accumulating in soft tissues. Meanwhile, antioxidants shield cells from oxidative stress, one of the main drivers of aging and muscle decline. Nutritious, healing, and deeply rooted in tradition, pumpkin leaves truly earn their title as the king of superfoods for lasting strength and longevity. Part 3. The final message: the power is in your hands. The truth is simple but powerful. Sarcopenia isn't just a result of aging. It's the consequence of modern nutrition. When we rely on processed food stripped of real nutrients, our bodies lose the ability to repair and rebuild. But the moment we return to nature's table, filled with fresh, whole foods, the body begins to restore itself in remarkable ways. Take Maria, a 74-year-old from Spain. For years, she believed weakness and fatigue were just part of getting older. But when she replaced packaged snacks with natural superfoods like bone broth, amaranth, and leafy greens, her energy returned, her posture improved, and she felt younger than she had in decades. The seniors you've met throughout this journey didn't turn to miracle pills or costly treatments. They simply embraced the wisdom of real food, passed down through generations, and their bodies responded with strength, balance, and renewed life. The message is clear. Your body still remembers how to heal. The power to stay strong and independent isn't in a supplement bottle. It's already in your hands, on your plate, and in every mindful choice you make. Start small. Pick just 1 or 2 foods from today's list and add them to your meals this week. Small steps create lasting change. Be your own researcher. Explore the studies and evidence we've linked below. See the science for yourself and understand how these simple foods can rebuild strength from within. Most importantly, share your story. Tell us which foods you've tried or which traditional recipes your parents or grandparents used to stay active and strong. Your experience might be the spark that motivates someone else to take their first step toward recovery and independence. Because remember this, strength doesn't retire. With the right nutrition, neither should you. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more science-based insights that help you live longer, stronger, and healthier. See you in the next video. Your journey to lasting vitality starts now.